Okay, happy holidays. My name is Good Day to Die, and today we are, well, back in this world that we're building. And yeah, I don't have much of an intro to this because I'm actually very excited because, well, for two things. One, this is my favorite time of the year. Why? Because it's a magical time of year where anything can happen, good or bad. That's honestly up to, well, that's honestly up to whatever. But also in the meantime, I've been getting myself prepared for a quite the build. Actually, it's going to be insane. We're going to be building the We're going to be building the Capitol building for this little civilization we got going on here. And then if we have time, we'll go into the desert and we'll make like a small desert village or something. Maybe make it Arabian themed or something. Anyways, so that being said, fellas, we got quite the interesting building here. It's going to be made out of iron blocks. Oh, actually, before we do that, it's going to be made out of, yeah. All right, let me grab the materials first, and I'll show you guys what I've been doing as an update sort of thing. Just so we can get the update portion out of the way. Cute Blue Alien, how's it going? And we also need, also going to need light blue stained glass blocks for this one. But in the meantime, before we get started, I would like to, dark oak wood door. Anyway, but before we get started, I'd like to show you guys what I've done for updates here. So, added some bamboo, that's all new. And nothing new here, except, what's this now? Yep, got a basic house here. The Earth Nation is now flourishing, big time. So, we got the whole Netherway style pathways based off of what we have in the district. So, this could just go ahead and go down. I wouldn't say it's too bad. Anyway, so how's it going, you Blue Alien? Having a happy holidays? Oh, here we go. Ah, hit the end of the line. Perfect. This is just one of the many cities, by the way. So, we just got basic houses. That's got a farmer's market with a built-in underground farm. Ah, get inside. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and that's not all, actually, from what I was just able to show you guys. We go back here for a second. We have another entrance to another cave. And this just goes down to another transit hub. Yeah, it's not that. But you go through here, it's a little bit more cramped because of the smaller mountain, but you got larger houses in this area, oddly enough, despite the fact that it's a little bit more cramped, and a strip mine. And the idea of a strip mine, even though it's inside of a mountain, it'll make more sense in context, actually. Basic house there. Extended houses. Oh, I forgot to put some. It's a single light. Ah. Yeah, just a single light to light it all up. Anyhow, so, yeah, it's pretty much, yeah, just like that. And yes, I did make mountains in between now and the last stream, or in between the last stream and now. And what we got here, the capital. So you got houses, a larger farmer's market in retrospect, but as a slightly smaller farm. I counted the blocks personally. There's it's slightly smaller. Or slightly larger. My measurements could be off. And the entrance to the transit hub, and why the strip mine will make more sense in context, an ore store. Because why not? everyone's wondering, I never exactly established a currency in this world because, let's just say the only mention of money is just like the money is the root of all evil kind of thing. That's the only thing. Like money was a motivation for lots of things. Like experiments gone wrong. I don't know, bombs, and that's pretty much it. It's oh, and I also added a few trees in the jungle to make it more dark, but that's pretty much it. We got the Earth Nation pretty much all squared away. I figured not do a building of good day on those because they're simple. They really they could be really. I don't know what to say. I'm just so excited because of the time of year. Anyways, so let's get started on the build that I was, well, no pun intended, that I was building up earlier. So let's go to the urban capital of the world. And build it right about here because, well, we're gonna need the space. Now we are gonna have City World that was on Planet Minecraft, so personal build for once. So I like to give credit to the guy. Anyways, so I got the measurements wrong a bit. So we got four sets of three, and a full 3x3, and another full 3x3. And then, oh crap. Three sets of 3x3. So we already got two. Then right here we're going to have glass blocks in between them. We're going to stack up 4 glass blocks in between them. And okie dokie, if this goes down the path I'm expecting it to go down, I think after what will be a very brief yet somewhat hostile confrontation, I might be put on Santa's naughty list this year. Yeah, but whatever. If something does go down, and the question is, will it actually happen? At this point, who knows? Anyways. Boy. Alright. So we're pretty much just going to be doing the same thing that we were doing here. And I'm going to have... Alright. So we have an extra block going over it, like so. Oh. We don't have, yeah. Gonna leave like a block right there. And, oh boy, this is gonna be weird. So we got, 2 blocks there, and then we're gonna go 1 iron block higher than that. And we're pretty much just gonna be mirroring what we did on this side. So 3 sets of 3 blocks. Uh-oh. I think we might not have enough room in this section. Oh, jeez. I can assure you guys, this isn't a big building when it comes to the base of it. I mean, in retrospect, it probably is, but... Oh, boy. I mean, in retrospect, it probably is. But in the end, it's just trial and error because I honestly I got measurements down in my head on how big this section is, but guess what? Apparently the head isn't exactly a vital place to keep notes. So, yeah, I kind of forgot about the measurements I took of this place. So, this is just trial and error, guys. But, it's Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good jazz. Yeah. Okie dokie. So, trying this again. This time, we're going down this far just to be, actually no, this far just to be safe. Alright, so like I was trying to do before, a 3x4, good. And then 2 blocks stacked up behind it. And here we go. Oh, have 4. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Then 3 sets of 3, you know, 3 sets of 3 by 3 squares, like we've been doing, or at least like I tried to do. So ignore the idiot who got his measurements wrong by mistake. We're gonna have 2 sets of yeah, 2 sets of that on 2 sets of glass blocks on each side, and then a tower of iron blocks down the middle like that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing we've been doing. Of course, stack it up by 4. There we go. So, and we're just going to continue on with the sets of 3. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, good. That's a full set of 2. And there we go. And now, finally, the 3x4 aspect of it. Perfect. So we got the main superstructure down of the building itself. Now we are going to... Actually, we almost got it down. We literally almost have it down. We're going to leave 2 at the end. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, by the way. But we'll get to that in a second. Luke Tech Gaming, how's it going? Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate. Doing a special Christmas Eve lineup for you guys. This is the first stream of 3. First stream here. Second stream will be at 2 o'clock MST. That would be my local time. And on my Xbox One X. That's nice, dude. Anyway, so yeah, the first in a lineup of 3 streams. So stream 1, obviously, is what we got here. Stream 2 is going to be at 2. And then stream 3... Nice. And then stream 3, obviously, is back in the usual time slot, which is 9 o'clock p.m. It's cold here. Oh, dude. Totally. In fact, yeah, but no sign of a snowstorm for me this Christmas. That's sad. Anyways. Oops, wrong button. Now, from here, not including these 2 blocks, or not counting these 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're going to go by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not until January. Yeah, we almost had a white Christmas. We over here in the West Coast area almost at a white Christmas, but unfortunately it's 500 feet above us. Ah, crap. And oh man, I feel you, pal. I feel you. All right, so anyways, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, not counting these two blocks. We're going to have 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we're just going to build it up. All right. Awesome. Okay, now we've got quite the build ahead of us, so bear with me, fellas. This is going to be quite interesting. So right about here, we're going to have 4 blocks going upwards, like so. And we're going to leave a gap of 3. We're going to fill in the gap like that. It's actually just that simple. And we're building up half of the building first, and then we're going to make our way over, because it's a little uneven in its design, so it's probably going to be messed. I'm probably going to mess it up somehow in the middle of it. All right. Yeah, definitely going to be messed up somehow in the middle of it, but it'll be all right. I'll be able to fix it up in a matter of seconds. 3 and 4. I'll go ahead and build it up as well over here because we're going to have to build inwards again. Yeah, so actually, now that I think about it, here's the way I'm going to do this. I'm going to build this up until we hit the center, until we hit the exact center of the build. Shouldn't be too hard. Should be easy. Until we hit the exact center of the build, and then that's when awesome things will happen. Ah, there we go. Okay, so also I know the question that's probably burning in everyone's minds right now, what 2 other games do I have planned today? Well, as you guys may have noticed, my Return of the King style ending for my Alliance at War series was, accidentally deleted by yours truly. Yes, I know, I'm a dumbass, but that's beside the point. The point is that I'm ready to at least try it again. See if I can, make up for it. That'll probably be the 9 o'clock stream. And not 2 o'clock stream, 9 o'clock stream. It'll probably be the 9 o'clock stream. And the 2 o'clock stream, ooh, That's going to be a hard one to figure out. I don't want to spoil anything just yet. I do have an idea on what I'm going to do, but honestly, I don't. But honestly, it'll be better if I just build it up and just for suspense purposes. Anyway, so as you probably noticed, we are going to be going up another 4, but at the same time, we're going to build this up. All right, like that. So we're going to continue building it up like so, except we're just going to stop at 4 blocks high, or higher, I mean. All right, there we go. And we're pretty much going to do the same thing that we did right here. It's for the next few layers of this building, we're just going to be repeating what we've been doing. It's not exactly that hard of a build, at least not yet anyways. It's going to get insane once we go towards the center. And just take my word for it, it's going to get freaking insane. Anyway, so yeah, I do have something planned for the 2 o'clock stream. I'm just not at any liberty to reveal what it is, at least at the moment. Perfect. And again, it's pretty much the same thing for the next, let's see. We already did 2 of these layers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more layers of this. That's not including what we got here. So, including what we got here, 7 layers. But we'll stick with 5 for now, but we're going to continue going upwards by 4 blocks. All right, so 1. And 2. Actually, I should probably finish. Whatever. So 2. Crap. Okay. And 3. And 4. Yeah, this is a pretty tall building. And final 1. Final 1 being 5. There we go. So, I'm just going to continue what we've been doing with the glass and iron blocks. So, it's pretty much going to get boring, a little more boring actually as we go. Because, like I said, we're just repeating this for like 5 more layers. It's not exactly that complicated. And also, real talk, guys, I was actually saving this building for like my building with Good Day's city, like my city project and stuff. But yeah, I figured maybe save a build like this for a special occasion, which I did. And to be fair, it actually probably one of the smartest dumb decisions I've ever made. At least for my Building with Good Day series. I mean, there's been a lot of those smartest dumb decisions or dumbest smart decisions in my life. There's been a lot of those. a little rusty at this because I've been, as to be fair, wasn't on this game much over the past few days leading up to Christmas Eve. I mean, I was, but not as long as I usually am. All right, so I don't know. How's everybody's holidays so far? It's been kind of okay for me, I guess. I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible either. It's kind of average. I mean, the only thing that makes this, you know, not entirely average is the fact that I'm streaming on Christmas Eve. I know I did that last year, but, well, that was before I started doing streams on a daily basis. Oh man, I remember that day. And that day, I remember I streamed some Just Cause 3, and I delivered some presents in the form of grenades and other explosives for Christmas. Oh, yeah, it should also be noted that considering that tomorrow's Christmas, I will have the day off. And maybe the day after Christmas, I might have a day off as well. So tomorrow being Tuesday and the day after Christmas being a Wednesday, I'll be taking a break. But come around Thursday, we'll be back on schedule. And maybe I might do like a New Year's Eve kind of thing. Not exactly 3 streams in one day like I'm doing right now. But I might actually just do like a single 2 sets of streams before the New Year, and then I take New Year's Day off, and then start off the new year with January 2nd. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and bye. Oh, you too, pal. You too. You too. All right. There we go. And we're almost good here. We just need to make sure everything is all set and under here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so total of 13 down there. So that's good. Excuse me. All right, so I'm gonna finish off this area of the world real quick, and I mean this area of the building real quick, and then we're gonna go towards the center, and that's where things might get a little messy. So bear with me if I accidentally make a mistake. Also, if anyone's wondering my thoughts on the Nightmare Before Christmas mashup pack, the skin pack part of the mashup pack, the skin part of the skins part of the mashup pack, are very interesting, and I like how they were able to get the characters down and stuff through the just through simple Minecraft skins. That's pretty interesting. Although the world itself and just the texture pack in general, it's kind of underwhelming. I'm just gonna be fair here and say, like, Mojang, you guys are awesome when you're good, but you're just bafflingly confusing when you're bad. Like wowzers, guys. Anyhow, we're going ahead and finishing off this layer. Ah. And yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on the Nightmare Before Christmas mashup pack. I mean, the world. I mean, actually, no, the world itself is cool. Like the world that's supposed to represent like Halloween Town or whatever town that is, and Christmas Town. It was freaking detailed. Like I like spent. I can't remember how long I spent on it. Maybe like an hour or something. And man, it was just that's how long I spent just trying to explore the entire place. It was pretty well detailed, although the texture pack itself maybe a little too grimy for my taste. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this is all subjective, personal opinion. So, or biased personal opinion, I guess. So, um, I don't know. What do you guys think about the new mashup pack? I think it's okay in some areas. In other areas, it just seems lacking in some way. All right, so now we're gonna have basically just the same thing that we've been doing, of course, but here it's going to be slightly different. But here on layer 5, it's going to be slightly different. It's going to be a complete line going all the way through, like this. Like we're just going to go ahead and build all this up like so. And then we're just going to fill it in like this. So, really, really simple. Really, really simple, guys. Anyways, so, we're just going to go ahead and start building our way towards the middle. So we're going to have all right, so let's see. We got a total of 4 here. Okay. Then towards the end here, we're going to go over by 1. And we're going to go up by another 4. So we're going to go up by 1, and then the one that's sticking out, we're going to go up by 4. So including this one, so 3 and 4. And we're pretty much just going to be doing the same thing with this. So including the one we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, but 7's going to be a little bit more interesting. So we'll just stop towards the center. So including what we got here, we got 6. We're going to have a total of 6 of what we got here. So I'm going to start off the number 2. All right, so we already got 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we already got 2. We're working on 3. Then 4. And we're starting on 5. All right, and 5. then finally starting on 6. So yeah, this is a pretty sweet looking Capitol building here. And to be fair, if we were doing this in any other timeline for this world, I'd be building this like a castle. But here, we are going, well, but here we're just going to, well, do what we do best. Anyways, so that's about it actually for now. Anyways, we're wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, son of a 6. All right, so 6. And that's not even the right height. I'm stupid. Okay, there we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now, we're going to have, so we're going to work on the center of this. Okay, so we're going to have single iron blocks here and set of 3 right there. Actually 4, and then we're going to go down by however many this is. 4 looks like it. Oh, hold on. Yeah, see, I told you guys this was going to get a little messy. Yeah, I tried to warn you guys this is going to get a little messy, so if you guys are able to bear with me, then you guys are troopers, so I'm giving you guys a thumbs up for that one. Here we go. All right, there we go. So now we're just going to go ahead and set up the doorways for this place. So we're going to have a total of crap, 4 going up. Yeah, ignore the silly man. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Anyways, so then we're going to have dark oak wood doors on the way in. Or just have a single iron block tower, I guess, so to speak. There we go. So we're going to have something like this. And then, of course, we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. It's really simple. Really simple. Excellent. Okay. So now we're going to have that, and it's pretty much going to be the same thing on the other side, actually. So we're going to work on, yeah, we're going to quickly work on what's going on with the other side, and once we're done with this side here, and then we're going to move on to the other side, which is practically identical to the other side, which is practically identical to this side right here, but we'll get to that in a second. In the meantime, we are going to finish off the center right here. So we got that's 3 sets of 4 going upwards like so, and separating it would be a block. And we're going to have something very odd here. So we're going to have same thing that we had, except we are going to have 2 right here instead of 3. And this is where the stone will come in. It's odd. It's extremely odd. And it's, like I said, I tried to warn you guys, it's not going to be easy. But if you guys are able to bear with me on this one, then you guys are troopers. Like I'm seriously giving you, I seriously would give you guys a round of applause if you're actually able to follow what I'm doing here. Anyway, so now we are gonna finish off this little escapade here with the lower half of the lower layer of a lower layer of a sort of archway kind of place. Just to make the exterior of this thing look a bit more like a more beautiful, I guess. And one block here, and one block of iron there. Then as we build this area up, that's how we're going to build the archway up as well. So don't worry guys, we'll be there in just a second. So I'm going to have a set of 3. And another set of 3, and then yeah, and then pretty much just sets of 3. Or 2 sets of 3 being separated by 1 block, of course. Then finally, on the other side, we are going to have another 3. Oops. Yeah, another 3, and then it's going to be a weird one. So bear with me. We're going to have, yeah, just a simple 3 there, but then we're going to have a 2 blocks right there. Again, it's strange, I know, but just trust me, okay? It's gonna work out. It's gonna all work out in the end. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and do that. That way we can build the next layer in. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and cap this off. There we go, and now we're going to have a stack of blocks going up. Yeah, we have a total of 4. We're going to have another block here, then 3, and then a 2. It's literally just that simple. And then another 2. Then right here, we're just going to go across, and then there we go. Again, it's not even. Like, it's literally just this simple. Like trust me, it's going to get harder. I know it. Either that, or I'm just going to say it's hard just to build this up like it's going to be some massive project. And it just turns out it's just a very sad little whatever. This next layer is going to be interesting. We're going to have 2 sets of 3, or no, 3 sets of 2, I mean. Then we're going to have 3 there. And what looks like, it's kind of hard to tell because of the way the arch is, but we're going to have 3 blocks there. Single block dividing them down the middle, and then 2 sets of 3. 2 sets of 3 by 3, and another divider plus something similar to what we did down here with the, well, yeah, it's just like this. It's nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy. Anyways, in the end, we're going to have iron blocks going up here, like so, and we're going to have something pretty interesting here for the archway design. We're going to have a two blocks of, oh, maybe this will be better. There we go. So 2 glass, 1 block, 2 glass, oh, yeah, 2 glass, 1 block, and then one block, and then one glass, and then one block. There we go. So you should have something like this in, so two sets of two, and then a one, and then three sets of two. And then all have a center block dividing them, of course. Oh, and then we're going to have a three instead of a two. There we go. All right, so we're going to do the same thing on the other side. That way we can get this all done and finished. Then same thing, of course, on top, except we're going to have three instead of two. There we go. And then we're just going to have just a single row of iron blocks just down the middle. There you go. And considering how close this thing is to the, yeah, to be fair, there's a little bit of symmetry to this design in a way, so we're going to have like the same archway on the other side, except considering how close this is to the mountain range, I think we might make it asymmetrical this time. And it'll just be a basic, wall instead of a, wall with doors. Anyway, so yeah, just that way, just out of the way, we now have three blocks there, or three glass blocks there. And then, of course, some two sets of 3x3 squares. And then a two. Wait, just making sure that's a two. Yeah, that's a two. Yeah, again, it's very, very basic. Actually, to be fair, it's a lot more basic than I actually thought it was. So, yep, I'm smart. Anyway, so we're just gonna have another three, and then we're just gonna have, wow, just a single set of 3x3 square, and yeah, just another 2x3 and a 2 on top. Again, I have no idea why I thought this was very advanced. I mean, maybe it gets a little bit more complicated towards the top of this thing, but in the end, I'm actually glad with what we got going on here. Anyways, so I ain't complaining. Anyways, so now we got single set of 3 blocks and then another 3x3 square like so. And we're just gonna have a single 3 there, and there we go. And then right here is where the center divide of the building is. It's, again, that's why I wanted to build the center divider and one side first and then the center divider second, because, well, that's just how it's going to end up in the end. But trust me on this, fellas, it's going to get easier, I hope. It's either going to get a whole lot easier or it's going to get a whole lot harder. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So we're going to have a total of 8 blocks. 8 sets of 3 glass blocks going upwards like so. So we already got 3, so, and then we'll have a single iron block dividing them. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Okay, I may have counted that wrong, but I'm just going to go back and count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. then a single block on top. So this is how high the building is. It's even higher than the friggin' mountains. Okay, to be fair, I would say I would like to just go ahead and get this one thing out of the way and say that I'm pretty sure this thing isn't supposed to be to scale. Like, I'm pretty sure everything here is not supposed to be to scale. I mean, it was in the beginning until I underestimated how freaking huge this building is compared to the other mountains. And still, I mean, come on, and for crying out loud, one of the mountains is a freaking glacier. Or was. I mean, it's mostly melted, obviously, but I don't know. That's just for, coolness factor and stuff, and all the other cool things that come with nature. Anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing that we did over here. We're gonna have yeah, we're just pretty much just doing the same thing that we ended up doing for that side. We're just gonna build up this side, of course. That way we can sorry if that's bothering you a bit. It's an itch in my ear. Anyway, so yeah, we're just completely doing what we did here. We're just copying what we did over there, and then we're gonna finish off this build by finishing off the lower layer of this, and it's gonna get a little nuts, by the way. So again, just bear with me. It's gonna get a little bit nuts once we start doing the upper half of this building, because spoiler alert, we don't exactly shall we say, keep going inwards like it's a big pyramid of some kind. No. No. In fact, we end up mirroring what we did down here. In other words, this building goes up and in, and then we're going to go up and out once we hit this area right here. So it's a very unique looking building, to say the least. And I got to give major props to the designer of the city that I'm working with right here, because well, to be fair, I don't think I would have thought of a building this intricate. And it should be noted that there is an interior to this place, but I don't think I'll do it on a building with Goodday, like most of my interiors, because everyone's interior is different. Interior decorating style is different. And also, truth be told, I wasn't exactly good at making interiors in the first place, unless if I was in the city texture pack. Then things will be. Then I can really show you how to deck out the inside of a house. Also, just making sure. But anyways, if you guys want some reference on where to build your little piece of paradise known as an interior, I'll be glad to show you guys, give you guys small markers or something on where to build the different floors for this building. And I don't know, maybe I might attach a water elevator to the interior of this. That way you guys can get a pretty good idea of what we're dealing with here. But damn, it's taken me almost an hour to get to this point. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling about this based on this, because we're not even halfway done yet. This is it's going to be interesting, to say the least. All right, so it's pretty much the same thing that we got going on over here. It's just going to be mirrored a bit. And since we don't have enough room for a full-on doorway and archway over here, we're just going to go ahead and work with what we got and just make this a plain section of the building. It's again not exactly to standard when it comes to symmetry, but it is for a good cause because we're backing up right up on top of a mountain here. So yeah, you guys can probably tell we're in for a treat. Anyway, but in the meantime, instead of we'll just go ahead and do that. It's really, really simple. Ah, oh man. Yeah, it's been it's been quite the year though. Like maybe on the New Year's Eve stream I will reflect on how the year has been for, well, everyone here. I mean, let's be honest here and say it's been one hell of a ride. Yeah. I am very satisfied to say that it's been one hell of a ride. And I'm glad I had you guys to join me on this wild ride. Yeah, I hate to be sappy about this, but I am legitimately grateful and thankful that a lot of you guys actually stuck around for this crazy ride. And I think I may have accidentally overshot this again. We're about to find out. Oh, no, I didn't. And what's up with this? Did I accidentally? No, I didn't. Huh. Did I literally just screw up without even noticing? Or am I just blind? But yeah, I'm just blind. Ignore the silly man. He's just very dumb. Yep, ignore the silly man. He he knows not what he's saying. Anyways, so yeah, but I'll save this kind of sappy talk for New Year's Eve because gosh darn it, it's been one hell of a ride, guys. It's been really fun. We've had our ups, we've had our downs. Hell, we've had a lot of things. Of course, two sets of 3 by 3 squares and two two sets of 3. All right. And we are good. Oh, accidentally went one block over, but that's okay. It's a quick and easy fix. Ah, crap. Okay. And then another 2. Yeah, ignore the silly man when he makes mistakes. He doesn't know. Oh, crap. And of course, two sets of two, or no, two sets of three. I mean, oh, crap. Okay, yeah. The silly man is usually right in matters such as these. Is when you just ignore him when he makes a mistake like that. Anyway, so again, 8 sets of three. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so really, really simple. Anyway, so now we are going to be working on the next side of the coin here. It may be a little bit weirder than we think, but we're about to find out. Oh, crap. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build this up real quick. It'll be easier in the long run. Just trust me, fellas. I know, based on the fact that we've been working on this for over an hour, I know you guys have no reason to trust me at this point, but I'm just asking for a little bit of trust just one more time. Man, if only I could just have some Ride of the Valkyries playing in the background right about now, because oh man, this this is a high and mighty beast of a building right here. It's insane. Okay. Anyways, so that being said, we are almost done with the main meat of this project. The main meat of the project, and oh crap, we're accidentally. Ah, there we go. So right here we are going to have two, and then we're going to leave a block. Yeah, for now we're just going to have build it up by two, and then we're going to have one block down, and counting that block we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So counting this block we're going to go over by 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, wait, yeah, still 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh boy, yeah, it's gonna be one hell of an interesting turn. In case if I run out of space, I'm gonna have to expand this a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I think we're all right. I think we're okay, but oh boy. Actually, no. I'm not fine. I'm okay. That's the best way to describe my mental state at this point. Okay. So shouldn't be that hard. Anyway, so this side is going to be kind of different actually. Cuz once once all is said and done, on the 12th block, we're going to go in. But again, it's going to be interesting because we're not going to be going up by 3 like we did on the other side. We're going to have 4 here, again, like the other side, but we're going to go up by 2 instead. I know, it's weird, but just trust me, okay? It's going to be insane once we're done. And I'm fortunate, it's kind of unfortunate for me to say this though, but I have a feeling we're not going to be able to get to anything in the desert at the moment. Actually, to be fair, outside of Tatooine, who would want to live in a desert anyways? Like, outside of Tatooine and Star Wars, why would you even want to live in a desert planet like that? It honestly makes no sense to me. It's because chances are it's probably one of the most, if not the most, unhospitable environments that you could live on. I don't know, guys. Honestly, it's just confusing to me. Anyway, so now we're just gonna have 3, like so, as always. Yeah, like that. And then again, we're gonna have blocks going up. The first Noel. I like that music. Yeah, sure the new stuff is a little too hip hop, but to be fair, I do like most of the modern stuff. Anyways, oh, I almost forgot to mention we are going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 sets of the 3x2. That's including the ones that we got already. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 7. Yeah. Okay. So just counting it, getting the head count. So counting what we got here, we're going to be doing 7. So 2. Of course, build this up. 3. And starting on 4. And 4. Starting on 5. Oops. We don't pull out the iron blocks just yet. But just wait. Be patient, fellas. Be patient. We'll be getting into the main meat of the product soon. Also, something's up with the controller I'm using right now. It just wants to randomly go left every single time I make a left turn in this game. Like, wait for it. Of course, now I pointed out it doesn't work, but eh. Anyway, so let's go ahead and finish off the 4 that we have here. Yeah, just go ahead and finish off the 4. There we go. And then finally, the final layer. The chance of a lifetime. Oh, the final 2, I should say. Yeah, speaking of chances of lifetimes, if you guys have a chance of a lifetime, I say take it. Because for crying out loud, it's Christmas. Or whatever holiday. Well, whatever. Whatever holiday you celebrate, let's just say that, in my experience, no matter what holiday you celebrate, this is always the most magical time of the year where anything can happen. Hey, that's kind of why what I'm doing now. Anyways, so now that that's out of the way with the whole layering system going up, I'm going to go ahead and keep on building upwards with our iron blocks. And it's going to be very odd this time. But again, just try to have some patience and bear with me on this one. It's going to be odd, but it's going to be amazing once we're done with it. And 3, Alright, so yeah, we're going to have a total of 5 in this zone here. Here we go. Again, like I said, it's going to be very bizarre at first. Like seriously, it's going to be so bizarre. It's actually kind of killing my brain cells at the moment. But in the meantime, oh, oops. Yeah, a little bit of an oopsie right here. There we go. Yep, almost made an oopsie, but we're good. Okay, now, enough with what I was getting distracted by. We are now going to leave, yeah, we're going to place single iron blocks down and have, well, a gap of 3 between them. Oops. Yeah, a gap of 3. And then we're going to fill in the gaps with blue stained glass for the windows. Then we're going to continue to go up once more with another set of 2. Now this is where things are definitely going to get a little messy, so just bear with me, fellas. It's going to be insane. So we're going to have 2 blocks, and then just like that. And then, yeah, 3 glass blocks. Again, just like that. Oh boy. Well, I gotta say, it's Merry Christmas, good day to die. Boy. Yeah. Hey, I don't know what I'm getting this year, but I'll be honest here and say, guys, this is probably a very epic Christmas present right here. It's from me it's from me to you guys to myself. There you go. A Christmas present from me to you guys to myself. And myself, I should say. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like the perfect gift from me and stuff. I don't know. In all honesty, the perfect gift from me would be this year completions for my movie. Because in the meantime, and let's say connections, again, it's a little bit of a long story right there, so we'll refrain from saying it on stream because, I've already yammered on about a whole bunch of things. Anyways, so I guess we're just gonna continue doing this until we hit the top. Actually, what it looks like right now, it's looking very much like we are gonna be dealing with. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly, quickly check what's going on here real quick. It's going to be 1, 2. Let's see. We already got 2 sets of. Oh no, we're already setting up 2 sets of 2 right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 sets of 2. So counting these 3 right here. Yep, counting those 3. We already got 3 of them finished. So 3 down, 6 to go. Oh boy. Okay, guys. But again, it's pretty much just repeating the last few layers that we did. So in the end, it's not going to be too terrible. I hope. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. To be fair, I have no idea whether I should make this into a part, like a two-parter or something, because this is getting ridiculously huge. Nah, you know what? I'm going with my motto, even though this motto might get me killed someday, like for real. Never give up, never surrender. So, there's my motto, and, well, yeah, I think, like I said, it might end my lead up to my eventual self-destruction in the end, but, well, let's face it, at least it's for the good of, at least it's for the good of business purposes and stuff. Anyways, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill all this in. And there we go. Starting it up again. This is going to be fun. Alright, but actually though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, crap. So we got 4 more to go. Okay. Alright. So, 4 more to go. Not even on the 5th marker yet. I mean, we are, but we're not even finished with the fifth layer yet. So, oh, crap. Okay. Well, ripping pepperonis my brain cells. This is going to be insane. Ah, who knew? Christmas would have been the time of year both the most amazing things happen and my brain cells get axed off. Oh boy, that's fantastic. So, 5, 6, working on 6. Yep, 6 down, 3 to go. That's gonna be, well, this is gonna be one hell of a item to put on my tax write-off. This is gonna be insane. Alright. So this is getting very meh at best, but at the very least, we're almost finished. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I'm just making sure we got the count. I got the counting right here. So, seven. Okay, guys. Ooh, boy, we're almost done. Yeah, but still, I can't believe it. Not only is this the most magical time of the year, it also happens to be the time of year where your brain cells can really get axed off. Oh boy. Anyways, so actually just want to get a brief head count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, still 9. But at the very least, it's not that bad. Although it does get very bizarre on layer 9. So, so watch out, I guess. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. Yeah, this thing's a major freaking tower. I honestly thought this tower would have been, well, for lack of a better word, shorter than the mountains. So, well, there goes the hint of, you know, realistic scaling out the window. Literally right out the nearest airlock. Alright, so go ahead and get this up. And actually, to be fair, I think this is what I should have done from the beginning. And then just double up the layer. Yeah, see? Much easier. Oh, man. Wow. Why I didn't think of that until now? Well, that's kind of beyond my way of thinking. AKA, I honestly don't know, and I guess I was just being completely flustered by this. Anyways, so the final one, the final set of two. Okay, alright, guys, we're almost finished. We're almost finished. Trust me. I'm looking at both sides of the, literally looking at both sides of the coin right now, and both sides are the same. Yeah, both sides are the same. So there's no need to panic. We good. We good. At least I keep telling myself we good, and then something inevitably is gonna go insanely wrong. Okay, so what's going to come up here is rather interesting. We're going to have, again, free, our, I was going to say free layering of, well, just going across with blocks, and then, of course, leaving the gap of 3, but this is where things are going to get a bit different, so that's where I was alluding to earlier. So just watch out, you guys. Actually, I mean, in the meantime, let's go ahead and build this up like we were doing. And it's pretty much the same thing. Oops. We're just going to be doing this, and then we're just going to double it up. Honestly, that's how simple this part of the build is. We just need to build it up like so, and then we're just going to double it up. See, honestly, I didn't expect it to be this simple towards the end, but I guess we made it in some way. Don't know how or why, but in the end, I think it works. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So we're just stopping here. All right. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it. All right, so actually, before we start building that up again, let's go ahead and finish off what we were doing here. So, in the end, we're going to have our floor. It's Or maybe, actually, let's let the gray concrete be our floor for this one. That way, it fits in context with the floor of the main city itself. Again, being made out of gray. Made out of gray concrete. All right, so now we're going to have, again, this is, again, like I said, it's going to be very odd, to say the least, but it's going to make sense in the end. We're going to have three blocks here instead of the usual, what we've been doing. See that? Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say when I was, yeah, I'm kind of scatterbrained at the moment. Let's just say the holidays have definitely taken a toll on me. Mostly because of pre-Christmas Eve Christmas shopping we did yesterday. But that was just me. Anyways, so now for the finale. We got for the finale of the, well, going upwards, I guess, going inwards while going upwards, the big finale. Oh boy. Okay, guys. So we're almost to the end. Almost to the end. We have actually, we have one set of three and then two sets of four. Excuse me. Yep, one set of three and then two sets of four. So we're almost at the big finale. All right, so one set of three and then two sets of four. Yeah, I might need to build this up. All right, so we got our three and we got our four. Then we got our second set of four. And then time to go down. Awesome. So we should have something like this. It's very, 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 very huge, to say the least, but in the end it's probably going to be easy. I hope. Personally, I'll save the next episode of Building with Goodday. And you know what? Maybe the next episode of Building with Goodday will be on Thursday, when I get off my Christmas break and stuff. I don't know. It's just a thought. Of course, 4. Perfect. There we go. Now, we're going to have, well, same set of circumstances we had here, except, again, going up by 4. Oops. Wait a second. So 3. So 3. Wow, I think I may have screwed the pooch here for a second. This is gonna... Alright. No, 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 I didn't screw the pooch. We're good, we're good. Alright, so yeah, I thought I missed something, and we definitely did miss something. That was... Yeah, this is supposed to be the 3. And this right here is supposed to be the 4. Oh wow, I actually got this side right, but this side wrong. Okay. That's actually a very awesome plot twist, because I honestly did not want to go back and redesign all of the different all the different setups, because that'd just be a giant waste of time. Anyways, so there, now we're good. The whole kerfuffle with where the 3 and 4s go, that it's all taken care of. It's all taken care of. Anyways, so we're gonna have another few sets of sets of, 3x3 squares. Boy, I'm just super ecstatic right now because of the time of year. I know I can't say it enough. That's just me. I just can't say it enough. And getting a little hungry. But I'll take a lunch break after I'm done here. Actually, to be fair, yeah, something tells me I think I'm going to need to do a part 2 on this, because this is getting to be quite the huge building. It's going to take me a while to figure out a game plan for what's going on here. Because as far as I can tell you guys, what's going on here is, well, it's major suckage right now, because this is going to be one hell of a building once it's done. So here's the thing, guys. I'll go ahead and finish off what we got going on here until we hit the top of this right here. Okay? And then I'm going to finish layering off what we got here. I'm going to finish layering off what we got on both sides. So, yeah. And then I'll see you guys in the 2 o'clock stream. That is, unless if plans change, but, well, for crying out loud, if plans change, then, I mean, for crying out loud, it's Christmas Eve, for crying out loud. For crying out loud, for crying out loud, blah, 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 blah. You know. I mean, how can plans change on Christmas Eve? Seriously, I mean, that rarely happens with my family and I nowadays. That rarely happens. I don't know, if friends decide to come over, maybe if family makes a surprise visit, I don't know. But that's the only scenario that I can actually picture my whole 2 o'clock stream being butchered. But in a good way. It's butchered in a good way. Actually, to be fair, is there even a good way for something being butchered? Yeah, that's up for debate. Anyways. So yeah, if my plans get butchered in any way, shape, or form, it's fine. I do have a contingency plan where I do stream on do 3 streams on, not 3 streams, where I do my usual routine on Thursday. So I guess in the end, it really doesn't matter if my plans for a 2 o'clock stream get axed off because, well, let's face it, I'll post Christmas and stuff. I'll be, back on time and back on schedule. Ah. All right. Finishing it off here, and then sort of a part 2 to this stream. That'll probably go down on Thursday. We'll continue doing what we're doing here, except we'll build the upper half of this building, and then we'll, depending on how difficult the upper half of the building is, we'll also do the Arabian style desert village or desert capital of the desert nation or whatever, all in due time. Because, each region has its own capital, of course. Even if it's spread out like the urban zones. Like we're building the actual main capital city right now. We're talking like the Washington D.C. of the entire island, pretty much. Yeah, while the other capitals of the other regions could probably be more akin to state capitals, I guess. If that makes sense to you guys. There we go. Okay, so, well, we're leaving it off here, fellas, because hour and a half, I don't exactly have much time until I need to prepare for the next stream. However, like I said, once my daily routine is back up on Thursday, we could do a part 2 to this or something. We can finish doing this. Anyways, that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment what you guys want me to play next. And guys, I'm just ecstatic right now. Because, well, it's only 11 o'clock. No, 11:30. No, 11, to be more specific, 11:45 my time. So, is Christmas Eve finished for me? Finished? Huh. I've only just begun. Anyways, that being said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.